What's up, guys? It's your boy Austin, and today I have a crazy video for you. In this video, I'm gonna be eating every single food ever made, and if I fail, this homeless guy I found on the road is gonna get it. And we're not talking about the food. Let's start with a slice of bread. Oh God, I can't handle spicy food.
Oops, looks like I failed. Hey, homeless guy!
YouTube has been the king of the internet for almost 20 years. And in those 20 years, it's been the subject of criticism from very mean people who are so rude to YouTube. From the algorithm to bad communication, everyone seems to have a problem with the way YouTube is run nowadays. So let's break it down and figure out the actual problem with YouTube.
From humble beginnings.
The year is 2005. Britney Spears, Club Penguin, YouTube. This dude went to the fucking zoo, and God did we love that shit. YouTube started out like most other sites, innocent and innocuous to the future ahead of it, with a unique community full of interesting individuals.
Hey! Knock knock!
It was freaking sweet, Lois. YouTube in the early days was full of pure creativity. Then when people realized you could actually make money from the videos, they were like, this realization that you can make money from YouTube brought with it the onslaught of bad thumbnails with chesticles. Okay, so basically the algorithm way before 2013 worked like this. This video that people are watching all the way through and have great engagement with isn't really getting clicked on a lot. Oh, but this one has a very clickbait thumbnail. It's making so many more people click. Who cares if they only watch the first 10 seconds? You. I love you. Basically, you could post any garbage you wanted, and as long as the thumbnail attracted enough clicks from mostly young people with unrestricted internet access, you were golden. Number one. Your winner. They eventually swapped out this algorithm for one that focuses on watch time instead. So if I get you to watch to the end of this video, then I'll be recommended more. So, watch to the end. Bitch. In the meantime, creators were starting to get big now. YouTuber was a real term used to describe people who spend all of their time talking to a camera. Then in 2016, the content took a bit of a nosedive as we had some vaguely emo kid with a fantastic chin making fun of children. I'm sorry, how the fuck was he the bully?
Yo, is this person fucking
amazing?
Yes.
We also had another grown man making fun of children.
Alex is doing this shit.
Don't let your kids watch it.
And then there was oh my God, can we stop with the grown men making fun of children?
Now, I'm really mad.
But one particular YouTuber did some questionable things. I'm not showing the videos in full because I'm not getting this video taken down, but it's PewDiePie. And with that, the adpocalypse begins. After news outlets reported on some videos with hateful messages getting ads on them, the advertisers started to feel a little bit uneasy, and instead of negotiating with YouTube over their concerns, you know, like normal people, they made the simple, rational choice and threatened to pull all ads immediately. If that happened, YouTube would lose revenue immediately and the website would crumble overnight. So YouTube cracked down and got to work. They started tightening policies for monetization, tightening their rules and guidelines, and overall discouraged the bad content. Now, you could still swear and talk about relatively offensive things, but this was about the time that it became less favorable in the algorithm, but we'll get back to that. Now it's 2020 and just make the joke. Just do it. That's so fucking funny. Creators have gotten used to more restrictive content, and you know, it's fine, whatever, everything's good and great. But then came the rise of YouTube experts. Basically, it's people who view YouTube as some sort of strategic game to make money, and not because it's creatively fulfilling or anything like that. Who cares about that? Look at those numbers!
Hey, what are you doing in here?
Oh, Salutations, my friend. You see, I'm working on a video right now, and I'm removing all of the authenticity because then my video retention jumps to 95%, and that means it's amazing, not at all overwhelming to watch.
Oh, okay. Well, does that mean you like making it more?
You really think this is about good content? It's about money, you idiot!
Well, that sounds soulless and depressing, but you have a lot of subscribers, so you must be right about everything.
Why, yes I am. By the way, if you want my best advice, just don't make bad videos.
I never thought about that!
This trend of annoying douchebags making content so meticulously crafted to appeal to 10-year-olds and their rotting brains was dominant in the 2020s. Now, I won't call out any particular creators, but I think you know who I'm talking about. Matthew B! If you want an example of content that serves as the de facto expert content, this is it. Catchy, flashy thumbnails. Their face is so airbrushed and polished that they look like a mannequin. The most obnoxiously fake background. This is beautiful. And when you click the video, the first 30 seconds is just some white guy screaming in your face about the plot of the video with flashy and obnoxious edits.
Cheyenne, are you ready?
Not like I would know anything about that. The problem with this content is that it actually works, and that's a big fucking problem. For one, it holds the algorithm on this stupidly high pedestal for no reason. YouTubers are forced to choose between two things. Do you please the algorithm and its demands, or do you make content you truly enjoy, but probably find little to no success? It's awful. But hey, my friend Trey actually made a video on this pretty recently, and he made a really good point, so I'll let him discuss.
YouTube's biggest problem for years and years now, and that's that they want everything automated, because the algorithm behind the scenes is making the rules and making sure that the machine is still running. And therein lies the problem with why MatPat got burnt out. It's because when he found his stride, it worked for him. And the algorithm wanted him to keep going and doing the same thing over and over and over again.
So all of this culminates into YouTube feeling like the same curated, polished, algorithm-friendly content. Swearing? No. Experiments? No. This is the end of YouTube. No. Every video exploded. No. My channel, it exploded. Why is everything exploding? And then in 2023, they fixed it. What? Yeah, I know. YouTube isn't trash anymore. Oh my God. Yes, I know. YouTube is definitely not what it was like 10 years ago, okay? I wasn't born yesterday. I'm 21. But if you take a step back, you'll realize that it's actually gotten a lot better lately. For one, the biggest problem with the automation on YouTube is that veteran creators just can't keep doing the same thing over and over again, so they'll all eventually retire, slow down, or mitigate their roles. The solution is to just recommend small channels. Do they even do that? Hold up, Paul. Guys, I need to know stuff. Help me out. I asked my content creator friends 2 questions about the tube. First question, do you watch new stuff? Do you watch old stuff? Or do you watch both? Unsurprisingly, people love watching old stuff they're familiar with. And while some do seek out new content, pretty much everyone is cool with new stuff as long as it's interesting. Then I asked my second question. Do you think the algorithm is fair to small creators who aren't trying to please the algorithm? Remember, they're content creators just like me.
And it turns out
pretty much everyone agrees that YouTube is trying to push new content out there. In fact, they've been taking up several spots on the homepage, the recommended tab, for several days, right next to the clickbait garbage. I've seen this myself the entirety of 2023. This is, if you ask me, this is the best time to be a small creator right now. Also, you can swear again. It's not perfect, but it's way better than it used to be. Actually, let's let YouTube tell you about it.
Okay, fucks, we are no longer treating all folks equally. Bitch, we need to talk about my asshole. Let's start with the policy. Let me say fuck your asshole, douchebag.
They're so nice to us. This video had a ton of curse words, and it still got pushed. Thanks, YouTube. Do it again, you fucks. But YouTube still has its flaws, okay? I mean, it's not perfect. Large creators still feel pressured to make the same repetitive content over and over again. But you want to know why that's a problem on YouTube? You want to know the actual problem with YouTube? The actual problem with YouTube is the viewers. You bitch. It's not fun to say this, and I don't mean to be rude, okay? Thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you. I appreciate it. But viewers like you determine what is promoted. There's a reason this content is pushed and prioritized over new and aspiring creators, because it's being clicked on and watched way more often. It's like the point I made about Call of Duty games a couple videos ago. You know, when you see the new Call of Duty, you might ask yourself, why do they make so many bad COD games? Because people are buying them. When you don't give a small creator the time of day, or you leave a comment saying, this is like another YouTuber that exists, delete your channel, you're actively preventing them from growing and becoming a YouTuber that replaces the old ones. It's a domino effect that hurts everyone, from the big channels to the small channels to your experience as the viewer. And you can still give criticism if it's valid. I got a ton of comments on my first video basically saying, are you Scott the Woz? And at first I was surprised because I just genuinely didn't see it. I was a dumbass. But after all of those comments told me how similar I was to him, you want to know what happened? I saw it with fresh eyes and I stopped being like him. I learned. I changed. Feedback is necessary for small creators to grow. And if you've done this before, that's awesome. You're cool. I like you. Also, since you're here, I have a ton of creators down below you should watch with my favorite videos from them in a playlist, so please go support them. I think too often, honestly, people just hate small creators just because they're small or taking inspiration, but you gotta realize that's just how art works, okay? We all take inspiration from someone. It's completely fine to be honest and criticize somebody's content, but saying stuff like this just isn't helpful. Tell me what you didn't like. Tell me what reminded you of someone else. Otherwise, I can't do anything about it, and I feel worse about it. You wouldn't want me to cry, would you? And the funny part is, my favorite comments aren't the ones telling me how good I am. It's the ones critiquing my stuff, except these comments actually say what they liked about the video or my personality and what I could be doing better. I'm able to learn from these comments and actually grow as a creator and eventually become a full-on YouTuber. Fingers crossed. The actual problem with YouTube is the viewers. Not you guys, because you guys are cool, but you know, the viewers that watch garbage that serves the algorithm. It's a harsh reality, but it's true. However, I've noticed quite a bit of a difference lately because I think people are reaching out for authentic content again. People are looking for longer videos on the platform. They're willing to look at some of the more creative stuff, and the expert strategies like bombarding you with strategic editing just doesn't work as well. The tide is changing, that's for sure, but it's up to people like you to push it in the right direction. Anyways, I just got a new comment on my YouTube channel. Let me see what it says. What is this trash? It's ruined my day. How dare you?
No, not the CEO of YouTube. Huh? Hello?
Hi, it's Susan. We're shutting down your channel for cringe content.
Damn it! Time to press the emergency monkey activation button.
Subscribe.